Hey everybody. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick. Really, I think it's more for myself to just say some of these things out loud that I'm thinking, but I felt like probably a lot of you guys could benefit from it as well. Hopefully, that's my goal anyway. But so I was having this conversation a while ago with a friend, and something I realize is that so many times, so many of us are looking around just outside of ourselves for just approval or looking for someone to tell us what to do, someone to tell us who to be, someone to tell us what this journey in life should look like. If you're like me, you're a champion should'er. If you've never heard that term, Brene Brown, I think, coined that. But we should all over ourselves and tell ourselves like what we should do and what we have to do, and and that's not necessarily beneficial. And each one of us has a different journey that we're on, and my journey may not look like what the experts say it should, or what I'm thinking about in terms, especially like in terms of like my business, like I'm growing this coaching business or my blog or whatever. But it really can apply to anything that just because it works for one person doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for me. And the more I can tune into like, who is it that God has created me to be? Who is it that I am authentically? How is it that I want to show up? The more, not only, I really think, the more freedom that we have whenever we start doing that. When we kind of release that pressure or that judgment that I'm not doing it right. So, it just creates this pressure on ourselves that I think is totally unnecessary. So I just want to encourage you today that whatever you're doing, wherever you are, embrace your journey. Embrace the journey that you're on right now. It may not look like what you want it to do, but want it to right now. But you know what? That's okay. That's part of it. Sometimes the crappy things that we have to go through, those are the things that help us remember like what the really cool things are, or help us really appreciate the things that come into our lives that are really awesome. So, just because it doesn't look like everybody else, just because it doesn't look like everybody on Facebook or everybody on Pinterest or everybody, whatever, just because you're not following the rules for like, if you're doing growing a business or whatever, I just wanted to kind of give people maybe some encouragement to just relax and say that's okay. And that's actually something that I'm learning for myself and something I'm trying to put into practice. So don't think I've got it all figured out, but I just wanted to encourage you today, just take a step back. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling pressured, just to have it all together. Parenting is a huge area where this shows up. Just because we don't look like all the other moms, or we don't do things, we don't have all organic food, or we don't, I don't know, whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be that. It's just, we just put so much unneeded pressure on ourselves because we feel like we're having to measure up to someone else's expectation for what our life should look like. And when you say that out loud, it sounds so weird. Like, why am I trying to live up to someone else's expectation for what my life should look like? So anyway, just wanted to share that with you today, and hopefully that's encouraging. If you want any more encouragement or healthy tips, check it out. Check me out on betterhealthbestself.com. And I look forward to hearing from you soon.